One of the hardest things for me while working in a prophetic office is when God gives you a revelation or a prophecy or a dream or a vision about somebody that He's confirming to be true, and He expects you to release that information to that individual. It is a term for me that is so hard to like face, because you never know how people are going to react, but at the end of the day, like, I know that God is in control, but my humane side, my carnal mind, it's terrified. Like, it is intimidating, and you never want to rub anybody the wrong way. And I think that is something that I'm dealing with now, is trying to learn how to be comfortable operating in the office of prophecy, because it is a gift that God has had over my life since I was born. And it just heightened as I grew in Him. And the closer I get to Him, the more potent visions and dreams and me hearing the voice of God is. And so it's like you go to these people and you tell them what God has told you to tell them or what God has shown you about them. And it's like, I have no concrete evidence other than what God has given to me. It's either you take this or you don't. But I can do nothing but be obedient. And I hate to like hurt people or crush people's like ambitions or goals or dreams or whatever, being the bearer of bad news, so to speak. And it's not always bad, but it's just when those times come where I have to express the not so good news, that is the hardest thing for me. I would say that it's kind of equivalent to being like a detective and you just worked a case and you found a body, and now you have to go and tell the victim's mom or wife or child that you found their loved one deceased somewhere. Like it feels like that. So yeah, I was sitting here talking with God just now, and I'm just like, Lord, sometimes I feel like this is a burden. Like, I feel like it's too heavy for me, and so I have to like continue to pray and fast and wait, for Him to strengthen me in those areas where I feel weak, because that for me is really tough. Like, it's really hard. Telling people things that they may not, you know, care to hear or expect to hear. But when I take people into my prayer, God, it's like He speaks to me immediately about them, and I can't deny it, and I can't question it, and I can't, rule it out as my own thoughts. I know when God is speaking to me, and I know His voice better than anybody's voice. And so, yeah, I just have to figure out how to get comfortable in the position that He's put me in. And I think that prophetic people that deal with these struggles don't talk about it enough. It's not easy. It's so challenging and intimidating. Ugh. I just needed to vent for a second. Thank you for listening. Bye.